Hello everyone, and welcome to Downhaven Entertainment. Today we will be reviewing Thor 2. Oh! Thor The Dark World stars Chris Hemsworth, who's fantastic as Thor. Superb job. Tom Hiddleston as Loki, the god of mischief, finally being mischievous rather than vengeful for a change. Tom Hiddleston is Loki. Superb job. Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, the damsel in distress. Christopher Eccleston as Malekith. Kate Dennings. You know what? Let's get into what worked for the movie. Honestly, there's not much to talk about here. Now let's talk about what worked for the movie. Asgard has gotten a little upgrade since we last visited. I remember Asgard being crappy and over the top with crappy CGI and gold and rainbows. It was too corny and vibrant for my taste. Here it is toned down with more down-to-earth color schemes. Though it being over the top, it wasn't too over the top. It also felt Star Wars-esque with the ship's design and the tone of Asgard. You know what? That's what it was. It was Shakespearean Star Wars. Thumbs up. The action. I loved the action for the most part, especially at the end. At the end, the action was like Man of Steel meets the video game Portal. It was creative and fun, but it was also cool to see Thor just kicking butt and having fun doing it. There's no lesson to be learned like the first movie, which was fine in that movie, but here he just says, screw it. I'm powerful. Give up or die. I'm a Viking goddess.
Excuse me, Thor is a god?
What? Thor's a dude?
Well, of course.
Oh, snap. Hey, yo, Jay Quaz.
What's up, bro?
Dude, Thor's a man. Yeah, so the action was great, and apparently Loki is great at hand-to-hand combat. Could have been using those fighting skills in Avengers, if you ask me. Thumbs up. The humor was placed well for the most part. It didn't feel forced. It was like the Marvel writers were just having a good time and they knew how to make the audience laugh. I mean, they had quite a few laugh out loud moments, and the writing was decent enough. Though sometimes the revelations and details of certain plot points were BS, it was fine. It's a Thor movie. I'm surprised they made Thor relatable to the Avengers, so it's fine. I could follow what was going on. They even threw in a cameo for a certain character that had the theater laughing and cheering. It's great that these Marvel movies have a great strong sense of continuity within them. Now let's talk about what didn't work. Oddly enough, some of the humor. Someone please either rewrite her character or take her out of the next Thor movie. Her character is so obnoxious. She was a bit tolerable at the end, but man, she is a slacker. And that other dude, pointless. The movie's already crowded enough. I felt that we could have done without them because to me, it was a forced and rushed way to have these people in the same movie. If we skip these pricks, we can make way for the villain to have more screen time and more story could be told for our major villain. But yet again, Marvel's cinematic universe insists on having one-dimensional villains that most audience could give a crap about. The main villain looked threatening, sounded threatening, but ultimately wasn't. I mean, just throwing stuff at him is his weakness. Come on, this guy has the most threatening weapon throughout the whole universe. Do something with him. Give weight and dimension to this villain. Look, I like Loki, but he's becoming the Lex Luthor to Superman. You know, back then, Lex Luthor was always in the Superman movie and people were kind of getting tired of him. If Marvel is going to use Loki so much, make him a force to be dealt with. He's been a joke up until this movie. Let's spend some time away from Loki. Let's not make Loki a gimmick villain. I'm sure Thor has other villains that are threatening, like the Dark Elf, whatever that main elf name was. This guy's ultimate goal puts Loki to shame in the Avengers. They could have used this guy for the Avengers, then use Loki in Thor 2, cause he was great in this movie, and some things just went nowhere. I thought there was gonna be some tension between two characters, like we're gonna have a cat fight or something go down. Nope, goes nowhere. Jane Porter possessed by some... Nope. Goes nowhere. Hey, let's instead use more Loki. Overall, this movie was a lot of fun. I came out of the theater in a good mood. Not all the comedy was great, but it was enough. The script was a little muddled, but it was decent. Asgard looked beautiful, and the pacing was slow at times, but up to par. Oh, and X-Men Days of Future Past looks amazing. I can't wait for this. Hold on, you can wait. What? X-Men Days of Future Past was... okay, not bad, but it suffered from the same problems from X1 and X2. Really? So I guess I should hop off the hype train then, huh? Yes. Okay, well, thanks for the heads up, me. You're welcome, past me. So anyway, I had a great time with this movie. So after adding all of this up, I have to give this movie a solid B+.